Hey everybody, it's another edition of Unbreakable the podcast. It is Friday, September the 20th, and it's a beautiful day again here in Pennsylvania. Low 80s, blue sky, cool. Oh, I'll take this all year long. Big day today. We're gonna, yay, we're celebrating today. We're celebrating Taiwan Walker Retirement Day Part 2. And I'm going to tell you all about this in a minute. It's a big day. It's a big day. Well, but first, today is Pepperoni Pizza Day. Hey, and something I can't have because I'm on the diet and I still want to lose some bulk, and I can't have the pepperoni pizza right now. But have one for me, okay? I love pepperoni pizza. Ah, I don't like all that other crap on the anchovies and then the pineapple and yeah, get that off. That's not pizza. Pizza is pizza. Cheese, you got some pepperoni sprinkled around there. That's pizza. Speaking of another hot Italian dish, guess whose birthday it is today? No, not me. I guess when you heard hot Italian dish, you were thinking me. I know. That's what I would think too. But it's Sophia Loren's birthday. Ba 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 boom. Ah, mamma mia, what a broad. Ah, Sophia Loren, 90 years old. Can you believe it? My, 90. 90 years old. And think about it. Sophia Loren is one of the last remaining Hollywood stars from that era. When you think of Sophia Loren, you think of the 50s and the 60s mostly. That was her heyday, back in when she was making all those Italian films. And she was like the big sex symbol back then, along with Brigitte Bardot, French, and yeah, Sophia Loren. So think about it. There's not that many actresses or actors who were famous back then who are still living. I mean, 50, 60, Charlton Heston was big. Sidney Poitier, right? Uh, you think really, they're not away. So God bless Sophia Loren, 90 years old today. I bet you she still looks hot too. You know what? The surprising thing about her that I found out, she is 5'9". I didn't think Loren was that tall. Did you? I don't know. I haven't seen one of her movies in a long time, but I don't know. I just didn't get this idea that she was this tall, beautiful, beautiful woman. But happy birthday, Sophia Loren. I know you're out there watching. I know. So happy birthday to you. And since it's pepperoni pizza day, that kind of ties in. We can have a pepperoni pizza on me. Anyway, so yeah. So in case you don't know, this Taiwan Walker dude, okay? Yeah. Taiwan Walker, in case you don't know, is this pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies who stinks. He sucks. He is about the worst pitcher. Really, he is. Statistically, he is the worst pitcher in Major League Baseball. And he just sucks the life out of everything, sucks the life out of his teammates and the fans and everything around him. Just sucks the life out of him. I was at a game that Taiwan Walker pitched a couple weeks ago, and they were playing the Houston Astros, those cheating, stinking Astros. And he started the game. And one batter in, he gives up a single to Jose Altuve, that little cheater. And right away, the crowd started with the, oh no, not this again, And we're all looking at each other going, we're going to lose. This is going to be bad. Very depressed, really bummer. And he went on to make a long story short, he went on to give up like 10 runs, 13 hits, something like that. And got booed. He was getting booed in the first inning before he even let up a run. Deservedly so, too. So this guy stinks. The Phillies, he was a free agent a couple years ago, and the Phillies signed him to this enormous contract. It comes out to $18 million a year. And that's what he's making this year. This year, it's an embarrassment. In fact, I saw a headline on social media that says, Phillies stuck with Tijuan Walker. Well, they are, because it's too late to trade him. He can't put him on waivers. He's just, you can release him, but you still owe the guy $18 million, not only for this year, but for next year. And, nobody wants him. Nobody's, Phillies, which is stupid. Now, a couple weeks ago, we did a Tijuan Walker retirement show. Not that the guy was really retired, but it was a hopeful show. We had snacks here. We were eating. The dogs were dancing on their tippy toes around in circles all through the bedroom, dancing and dancing. And we were all happy because we really thought after that big meltdown, which I was in attendance for against the Astros, I thought, oh, Taiwan Walker is done. He's cooked. Stick a fork in him. He's done. The Phillies are going to release him and eat the money. Or, what they did was, which was okay, they buried him in the bullpen. So it's like, okay, the only time you use Taiwan Walker is if you're ahead by 10 runs or behind by 10 runs. It's the Taiwan Walker 10-run rule. 10-run rule means that's the only time, under no circumstances, do you put Taiwan freaking Walker into the game. That's it. Well, the Phillies broke their own rule because they started putting him into games. And granted, the last time he pitched in the bullpen, he had a decent out. He went 3 innings, no runs, decent. And I guess the Phillies, it was like fool's gold. They've convinced themselves that this guy all of a sudden got good. He worked out his mechanics in the bullpen. They said, oh, he went down to the bullpen. Now he's having fun again. Now he's talking to the guys and he's joking around. He's all relaxed. And they said before last night, Taiwan, how are you getting ready for the start? Are you going to get ready like a regular starter like you were? Or are you going to get ready like a bullpen guy since you've had all this success? And he said, well, I'm going to get ready like a bullpen guy. I'm not going to tire myself out too much. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to fight. I'm working really hard. He goes in last night and he gives up 4 freaking home runs to the New York Mets of all teams. The New York freaking Mets. And the night before, they had all these commercials on TV. Oh, the Phillies could clinch the playoffs, get into the playoffs if they win tomorrow, which meant last night in New York. But these guys are forgetting that Taiwan Walker is pitching. It's a scheduled loss. So the Phillies lost again last night, of course. Of course. Did we have any doubts? Taiwan Walker was pitching. They were going to lose. So they are still 1 game away from the playoffs. They are still 4 games. The magic number is 4 to clinch the National League East. Everything's at a standstill. The Braves won, the Mets won, of course, Phillies lost. Okay, so that's that. So they broke the rule. They started to cut. You mean to tell me the Phillies don't have another starter other than Taiwan freaking Walker that they could put in there every 5th day? Thank God they're not going to need a 5th starter in the postseason. No, they're not going to need it, thank God. And next year, they'll have the kid Andrew Painter coming back. He should be the 5th starter. But, this Taiwan Walker, like I said, just having him on the roster, knowing he's making $18 million. You know what? I can get out there. Let me get out there with the freaking wheelchair. And I'll get out there. Maybe I can't get the ball to the plate, but it's just as good. right? It's just as good. I can get out there for a lot cheaper than $18 million. Give me $1 million. I'll be happy with that. Give me $1 million. I'll go out for a game or two. I'll go out with the wheelchair. I'll go out on the lawn if I could push up the hill to the mound. Maybe I'll go at third base. I have to come and get my wheelchair and actually push me up the hill to get to the freaking mound. Do you think a lot of these major league hitters would bunt on me? Do you think they would be that insensitive and that cruel that they would bunt every single time if I got the ball to the plate? Anyway, so the bottom line is that I could do the job just like Tijuan Walker could do it. Okay, that's how bad it is. All right, so here it is. What we did a couple weeks ago, we had a Tijuan Walker retirement party, and I'm going to do the same thing like I did last couple weeks ago. You ready? All right. I have to get close to the screen because I want to. It's not a pretty scene. It is not a pretty scene, okay? But I'm doing this for a reason. So bear with me. If you could stand watching this for 2 minutes, please don't, because this is important. All right, go. Tijuan Walker, I know you're out there. I know you're watching me. Come here. I want to talk to you. Come here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And I'm not going to pussyfoot around. How you like that for an old term, huh? We used to use that back in 1929. Pussyfoot around. Tijuan Walker, you stink. You suck. And I know the Phillies were stupid enough to give you all that money. That's on them. But think of the fans. Think of the fans. Every time you freaking pitch, we pee ourselves. Some of us have heart attacks and some of us don't want to live. But we're here. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're fans and we're here. Because we know you're not going to be around very long. We know that. But until then, do us all a favor and retire, okay? Just walk away. Not many people would do it. Just walk away from $18 million. Walk away and you'll feel better about yourself. And we'll feel better too. So just walk away, okay? Maybe you could come up with a settlement with the Phillies. Maybe they could pay you $500,000. That's all you're really worth at this point. Not even that. I told you I could do your job. Anyway, I'm asking you, please. I'm almost begging you. If I could get on my knees, I would. But I can't. So I'm asking you to retire, okay? Do it today. Don't wait around. And as they say, don't let the door hit you with a good note split you. Go. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. All right, that's it. That's my retirement spiel right there. Huh? I hope he listens to me. Or I hope the Phillies release his ass. Or I hope the Phillies put him back in the bullpen. What they should do is actually chain him down to the bench. You know how all the bullpen relievers out there in the bullpen sit there together and they play with their baseballs and just whatever they do. Put him out there, chain him down, make sure he doesn't leave the bullpen. Jesus, until the 10-run Tijuan Walker rule. Don't use him because if he pitches good, you're going to get this crazy notion that he's a good pitcher again and you're going to want to start him. Don't do that. Don't do that to the fans. All right. Now that I worked myself up, I'm going to have to go take a nap. And I'm going to have to take some more blood pressure medicine too. So there's that. All right. Last thing, we know the Eagles play this weekend. And we know they're playing the mighty, mighty Saints. God almighty. I didn't think the Saints were going to be this good. Scoring all these points and everything. But they are. And the Eagles have to go down there where they usually don't play well anyway. And they have to go down without AJ Brown. And we saw how much AJ Brown means to this team last week when they didn't have him. You know, that's one less weapon. And all these other receivers, Devontae Smith is good. They don't use Dallas Goedert enough. Coco, Katie, you're here to rescue me. The show's good today. Come on in and enjoy it. Come on in and enjoy it. Yes, Katie, yes. Now watch, she's going to tap me on the shoulder here. This is our little trick, the collar trick. Watch. She's going to tap me. She thinks I don't know that she's behind me, see? Yeah, and I play like I don't know. You know, like watch you tap me on the shoulder. Yeah, watch. There it is. There. Hello, who's back there? Hello, hello. Meanwhile, Coco's just there watching the whole thing. Hello, Mrs. Who's back there? It's Katie. Hello, it's Katie. I know what you want. You want some snacks. All right, let's have snacks. Yay. It's Tijuan Walker Retirement Day. Yay, snacks. All right, guys. See, this is really the only reason why I'm here. Snacks. It's not because of me. It's not because of you. It's because of snacks. That's what these doggies want, right? Do you want a snack? All right, all right. Let's celebrate. Taiwan Walker is finally getting the hell out of our lives. All right, yay, yay. I wish I could give you a snack there. Take a virtual snack from me, okay? There you go. There you go. And speaking of which, how could I forget before we leave? Our good friend, Bud. There, he had many a snack here with me. He was here for about 300 episodes of this fine show. Look at him. Bud the Great with the tongue. You know, I always am scared because, you know, they use sometime during the podcast, they use a picture. They freeze it like it's the picture in front of the podcast that they use. And I'm always afraid that they're going to catch me at a moment where I'm going to be a little embarrassed. So I, you know, like I've posed all these 400 episodes. You could find me like this, or like this, or like this. You know, anyway, and it's just very interesting to find out which pose they catch me on. All right, there you go, there you go. All right, and we're having snacks. Now it's a party, huh? Now, you know, these dogs will be dancing around my room with lampshades on their heads pretty soon. There you go, huh? There you go. Snacks. Freaking snacks. Okay, well, I guess that's about it for today. Yeah, so Eagles. Tomorrow on the show, you're going to want to tune in a Saturday show. I'm going to give you my Eagles prediction. I'm going to give you my best bets of the weekend. And it's going to be football tomorrow, unless we have something else to talk about, you know. But I needed to get that Taiwan Walker BS out of my system, okay? And it's done. So let's hope that as soon as I sign off, I get word on social media that Taiwan Walker decided to retire. And if he does, think of me, and you'll know that I was the one who caused it. All right, everybody. Well, here's more snacks. While we're eating here, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Have a nice day. And don't forget that excellent edition of the TV classic, The Waltons, is online there. Check it out. It's good. The Waltons were good. They were good. And peace and love. I'll see you next time, probably tomorrow. Everybody have a good day. Have a good Friday. Have a great weekend. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista, dogs. Bye for now.